Hey guys, today we're on the back nine of Antill Park Golf Course. Since I last filmed, I have been in my first comp in about 17 years and managed to bring my handicap down to 18 from 21. So it's nice to see some progress. This is my first shot of the day and I start off with a 7 iron. Make pretty good contact, but it fades a little too far right. I take the pitching wedge here and try and knock it into the bank. Didn't quite get enough on it, it stops and then rolls back off the green. Just off the green, I take the putter. Was a bit uphill and I left it short. I push this putt a little and misses on the right side. Not a great start with the double bogey. The second is a straight par 5. It is quite short and I can reach it in 2, but with tee shots like that, that's not going to happen. Snap hook. Here I take the hybrid. I'm trying to knock it over the trees and get it somewhere near the green. But I do the opposite and top it. Ends up behind a few trees and leave myself a tricky third shot. I take a 4 iron and try and punch it up there and hit it too well, and I was guessing it was going to end up OB, which it did, so I take the provisional. I go the 4 iron again and hit a really good shot. Much better. Left myself a short bogey putt, which I make, and I'll take bogey anytime I hit a ball out of bounds. Onto the par 4 12th, which has a pretty generous fairway. I didn't catch my drive 100%, but it ended up in the middle of the fairway, so I won't complain. Take the pitching wedge with 118 to go to the pin. I struck the shot really well. It was just off the green and it landed on the hill and bounced all the way to off the back right of the green, which left me a long putt for birdie. Which I didn't make, but it wasn't a bad lag putt. Even I laughed at my own reaction here. I'm not sure what I thought happened. Maybe the earth moved when I took the putt. Now onto the hardest hole of the course, a 403 par 4, which dog legs to the left a little. I hit a decent drive, which ends up in the left rough. It does make it a tough second shot though, with the tree blocking out the pin. I aim the shot right at the green, and that's where it heads. Made it over the tree, so it's about pin high. I left myself a really tricky shot with everything running away from me. I hit the chip well, but it does run off to the other side of the green. Take the pitching wedge and just try and chip it up somewhere close to the pin. And I'm happy with that one. I make the short putt for bogey, and I'll always take bogey on this hole. I missed recording the drive shot, but we are on a par 5 dogleg right. I hit it into the left rough behind the trees, and it left me with this, which I had to hit backward. Playing my third now, had 162 to the pin. Made good contact, but like a few of my shots today, ended up outright It was safe though. I took the lob wedge here as I don't really have the bump and run shot in my arsenal at the moment. It's probably something I need to work on because I'm sure I probably would have got a better result than that. Again, as it was slightly uphill, I take the lob wedge. This time, much better contact and hit a good shot. About a 15 footer here to save bogey. And it just slides by the left side of the hole and goes a little bit further than I would have liked. As I then pull my next putt and 3-putt for a triple bogey. On to the 118 metre 15th hole. The water doesn't really come into play unless you absolutely duff it. I hit a really good tee shot with the pitching wedge, and it leaves me a putt for birdie just off the green. I hit a good putt, just misses, and leaves me a tap in for par. On to another par 3, measuring 132 metres from the socials today. I play a 9-iron and I thin it, and luckily it didn't go into that car at the back, as the tracer suggests. I am a decent way below the green here, so I take the lob wedge. I play a nice shot, does go a little bit past the pin, but I can't really ask for more from where I was. I have opportunity to save par, but it burns the edge. Good putt coming back to save bogey. Par 4 17th has a bit of a tricky tee shot with out of bounds on the right and water danger on the left. I just take a 7-iron and try and knock it somewhere on the fairway. I hit it well, and it lands in the middle of the fairway. It seemed like there was a chipping lesson going on up near the green, so I was a little bit nervous hitting this pitching wedge in. I struck it really well, and it just ended up off the right side of the green. Unfortunately, all those balls on the green were not mine, and they were from the chipping lesson going on. I had a delicate little chip myself. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that chip. I was trying to hurry up to get out of these guys' way, so that can be my excuse, and I'll give myself a dodgy bogey. On to the par 4 18th, which measures in at 271 metres today. Again, I hit this tee shot to the right, and as you'll see, I leave myself in a real tricky position. I couldn't aim at the pin as there was a root just in front of the ball and it didn't allow me to play a proper shot. Anyways, I knocked it down just short of the green. I take the pitching wedge and play a pretty good shot, which leaves myself a short putt for par. And it's nice to finish with a par. Not my best round, not my worst round, but a lot of room for improvement.